Whatever happened to Jean-Claude Van Damme? Jean-Claude Van Damme was one of the most successful action stars of the 80s and 90s, but nowadays you're more likely to find one of his movies in the direct-to-DVD bin than on the big screen, so what went wrong? One factor in Jean-Claude's waning career might have been his messy personal life. The former A-lister had been married 5 times. His first marriage was to Maria Rodriguez from 1980 to 1984. In 1985, Jean-Claude's career was taking off, and he got married to Cynthia Derderian. Unfortunately, the union didn't last. In 1987, he got married again. Wife number 3 was Gladys Portuguese, an ex-bodybuilder, fitness competitor, and actress. Together, they had son Chris and daughter Bianca. In 1982, Jean-Claude left Gladys for Darcy Lapierre. 2 years later, he married Darcy, and they had son Nicholas Van Varenberg in 1995. But that marriage was doomed as well. They split in 1997. Finally, in 1999, Jean-Claude remarried Gladys, aka wife number 3. While the couple are technically still married, they aren't together anymore. For the last decade, Jean-Claude has been with Ukrainian-born model Elena Kavrina. Phew, that's a lot of wives and girlfriends. And that's not all. For decades, there were rumors that Jean-Claude Van Damme had an extramarital relationship with his Street Fighter co-star Kylie Minogue. As in international pop star Kylie Minogue, as in padam padam. Jean-Claude famously hated the gossip, but in 2014, he finally confirmed the story, telling The Guardian, yes, okay, yes, it happened. And he had nothing but good things to say about his former paramour, complimenting her kissing skills, her beauty, and her smile. Jean-Claude said he knew Thailand very well, and he was happy to show Kylie around the country, adding, she's a great lady. Unfortunately for Jean-Claude, there was one person who didn't appreciate him confirming his 2-decade-old gossip. His wife during his fling with Kylie, Darcy Lapierre. Darcy? She said that she was shocked her ex-husband would talk to the press about this all these years later to gain some notoriety. She said the revelation hurt her feelings and she felt betrayed, especially because she was pregnant with their son at the time. Darcy also noted that Kylie always seemed so intimidated by me and now I know why, adding, this is not cool. Jean-Claude also battled with substance abuse. Jean-Claude first began struggling with narcotics during his marriage to Darcy. Years later, the star admitting to spending $10,000 on illegal substances. By 1999, he had a DUI charge and lost custody of his son. He went to rehab to overcome his issue, but left after just 7 days. His career and his personal life was in the toilet. Jean-Claude blames his substance abuse issues on having bipolar disorder, which he says went undiagnosed for years. He told Entertainment Weekly, when I didn't train for a couple of days, I felt so low and nothing could make me happy. In 1998, Jean-Claude was finally properly diagnosed with rapid cycling bipolar disorder and was prescribed mood stabilizers. He said the meds helped him with his waning self-esteem and he managed to clean up his life. His then ex-wife Gladys helped him get back on his feet. That's what eventually led to their remarriage. It wasn't just his personal life and mental health struggles that hurt his career. Jean-Claude admits that his success went to his head and resulted in a big ego problem. After the success of the 1994 sci-fi movie Time Cop turned down a 3-picture deal worth $36 million, feeling like he deserved more money. Jean-Claude also gained a reputation for being difficult to work with. He refused to associate with his co-stars on set. Even at the very beginning of his career, while filming the 1985 movie No Retreat, No Surrender, he punched and knocked out actor Pete Cunningham twice. He was originally supposed to play the title character in 1997's Predator, but quit after 2 days of filming because his costume wouldn't let him show off his martial arts skills on screen. This would have been his second Hollywood role. Jean-Claude later admitted that his diva attitude hurt his career. I was completely effed up, and I made a bad mistake, and I was on the blacklist in Hollywood for years. Sounds like Jean-Claude Van Damme's career never managed to recover from his messy personal life and reputation as a diva. See you on DVD, Jean-Claude!